Hello everybody, welcome to our Enshrouded survival guide. So if you're looking to make some decorative foliage or you really want to get in on some bamboo kind of structures, you're going to need a rather integral ingredient, which is paper reed. Now the good news is that paper reed is a common material, but it might, still be helpful to know where you can kind of get these guys in large quantities. So first of all, the kind of general location on where you can find paper reed, which comes from these sort of, cattail-like looking bushes here, is by water. You tend to find it, much like it is here, kind of collected around water's edge. You just kind of, come up and you harvest it, and you can get, two of these guys at a time. Now, a more advanced way, a way to get these guys in larger quantities is to actually go to the bamboo forest and harvest the trees there, harvest the bamboo, and you're going to get some paper reed out of those as well. So for a specific location, for example, where I am right now, very easy and safe, in my opinion anyway, way to get your, at least just a starter amount of paper reed and then just kind of come back as it regrows, is in this kind of in between area between the scavenger stash point of interest and the wood guard town. And you get here very easily. Like I said, you just got to go to the ancient spire for Springlands, and just glide on down to Woodguard, and then basically you're just going to run a little bit to the west, hit this area here where you're going to come up to a cliff, and then just follow the cliff to this sort of campsite. And if you've watched my video on how to find one of the big Emamite fossil pieces, this is going to take it's basically going to take you right to this location because this pond is right next door. So refer to that video if you want like a specific breakdown of how to get here. But basically, once you're here, just grab what you want. And as you can see, it's a pretty easy way to get here. There's no enemies aside from like maybe a wolf that you might run into. So very easy beginner location to get your hands on paper reed. And any kind of water location is going to have these guys. So if you happen to be, if your base or whatever happens to be close to like a little body of water, most likely you'll have easy access there too. Now the uses for paper reed, you'll need this in a number of recipes, including those bamboo structures like I mentioned earlier. You'll also need it to make the capybara taming food, and there's their general food they need. It's used to make the irrigation gates, the red carpet block, swim fins. So if you want to do some underwater exploration, you're gonna want some this paper reed. Now when you first pick up paper reed, it's gonna unlock a recipe as well, which is the underwater overgrowth like decorative block, which is those are the kind of like foliage tool that you use to kind of like pretty up your buildings. You can, when you add ivy to a building, for example, this is going to give you some more materials basically to work with. So that is paper reed. Make sure you grab your hands on it, especially those decorative builders out there. You're going to want definitely at the very least the decoration foliage that it comes with, and obviously to make your new kind of bamboo looking structures. So that's about it. Thank you much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.